Hi there, welcome back. When you hear about acne, you think about teens. But according to the latest studies, around 25 to 30% of adults, especially women, still deal with acne related issues. You survive spotty skin of teen years. But does that mean that you don't have to worry about acne again? Unfortunately, not. So, today we are going to talk about adult acne and how to deal with it. As the research shows, the adult female above the age of 25 suffers from this condition, and the acne is seen mainly on the jawline and on the cheek area. It's a lot more in women than in men because a lot more is driven by hormones. The reason adult acne is more common in women is because women's bodies start producing more testosterone, a male sex hormone, as they age, and especially after major hormonal events like pregnancy and menopause. Though adult acne has many similarities to teen acne in terms of in regard to both causes and treatment, but there are some unique qualities of adult acne. The possible causes of adult acne pretty much remains the same as a teen acne, namely hormones, cosmetics, and increase in the persistent bacteria. Teen acne is generally accompanied more from oily skin, whereas the adult acne is generally seen on a dry skin and sometimes even on a combination skin. And it tends to stay on for a longer period because the adult skin doesn't heal as rapidly as the teen skin. But that's not the case. It's basically the overproduction of oil which is trapped down beneath the skin surface which actually plays the role. Most commonly, you see adult acne when you have some sort of a hormonal problem which is serious and which needs to be addressed. If your thyroid is malfunctioning, it can either leave your skin very dry or very oily. It could be a polycystic ovary syndrome, which is a PCOD problem. It's one of the very common problem among women whose ovaries become cystic and imbalances the hormone production. In this case, the androgen level is more than the estrogen level, and as a result, you can see the increase in weight or hirsutism, which is the growth of the facial hair. Other things which you should look for are your dirty pillowcases. Wash it at least in 3 to 4 days, if not every day. What about pillow? All the sweat, dirt, oil from our hands and hair gets trapped into the pillow, and it becomes a perfect breeding ground for the bacteria. Wash it not as frequently as the pillowcases, but at least once in 6 months. There are certain medications which has acne as a side effects like iodine, your steroids, anabolic steroids. When we get acne as an adult, the thing becomes more challenging and requires little more effort to treat. As a result, you start camouflaging or covering it with makeup, which aggravates the problem by inflaming the skin further. Generally, adult acne is a hormonal related problem which requires doctor's attention at some point of time. But before you see a doctor, try these to treat your acne. Use cleansers which is mild and non-comedogenic, meaning which does not form acne, and use Cetaphil, which works really well. Removal of makeup becomes really important. So follow the double cleansing method. You can use micellar water as the first wash and then go for a gel or a milky based product, preferably with salicylic acid for your second wash. You can try over the counter 2 to 5% of salicylic acid, which can really do the wonders. Salicylic acid is also very good because it helps in removing the top layer of the skin gently. Uh, it can it can decrease the oil production and is non-inflammatory. You can use it 2 times in a day, once in morning, once at night. But just for a caution, if you have a dry, sensitive skin, use it just once at night. So the second ingredient which is good for adult acne is benzoyl peroxide, BPO. It helps in killing the bacteria. You can use 2 or 2.5% of gel or a lotion once at night. Since this is an oxidizing agent, be careful with its usage. So the caution for this is if you have a dry, sensitive skin or an irritated skin, do not leave it for too long. Just keep it for 30 to 45 seconds and then wash it off. Once your skin starts tolerating it well, you can increase the time limit. The third ingredient which you can look for in adult acne is vitamin A. Vitamin A is another ingredient which you can look for in treating adult acne. Retinol is a milder form of vitamin A, whereas retinoic acid is a much is a much stronger or potent ingredient. Start with retinols over the counter 0.5% to 2% to begin with. Vitamin A helps to treat skin in four different ways. Firstly, it normalizes the oil glands and the abnormal shedding of the dead skin cells in the oil glands. Secondly, it decreases the sebum production or the oil production. Thirdly, it reduces the inflammation. And fourthly, it it helps killing the propionibacterium acne, which is also called as the P acne. Another ingredient which you can use as a natural product is a tea tree oil. It can be a little strong on a dry, sensitive, and irritated skin. So try using moisturizer and then apply tea tree oil on top of it. After cleansing, moisturizing is very important even if you have an acne oily prone skin. Remember, skin works in a feedback manner. It will start producing more oil to compensate the dryness. And this is what you don't want to happen. So please do moisturize your skin with the right moisturizer for your skin type. Remember, your moisturizer should be just about balancing the oil and the hydration and should not be taking it towards oiliness. Lastly, but very importantly, the latest studies have shown that 80% of your acne can be treated with a sensible diet. Eat less saturated and processed food, refined sugar. Cut down on your dairy products completely as it can play a big role in the adult acne. These are few things which can keep your acne under control and keep your skin healthy and glowing. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave it in the comment section below. If you have liked my video, please hit the subscribe button or press the bell icon so you are the first one to know when I upload the new video. Stay healthy and glowing because beauty is skin deep.